Heck of a match, right?
It's a
damn right.
I can certainly.
They are ready for battle.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 453 pounds.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
Don't judge this book by its cover. Jean-Paul Levesque. And here we go with the Hall of Famer, one of the all-time greats, the British Bulldog.
And from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
An all-time great and the pride of England.
The British Bulldog, one of the most powerful wrestlers in the history of WWE. Welcome back to WCW, everyone, for what can only be described as a dream match between the unlikeliest of tag team mega talents.
On one side of the action, we've got Jean-Paul Levesque and the British Bulldog, representing the Union Jack, facing off against the always outspoken Tavish and his mystery partner, who I can't seem to place. Also, why are we calling it a WCW match? What's happening?
Don't overthink it, Saxton. Embrace the chaos.
He's lost some of his win now.
And down.
And the momentum's running away from Bulldog now.
You gotta wonder what this does to the British Bulldog's confidence.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one. Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now.
Oh! This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. Getting carried around, bad spot to be in. He can pin his opponent right here. Elevates his shoulder out of the count. Still in it. He's ejected from the ring. Boom! Forearm smash. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
Yeah, this is exactly why constant, frequent tags are so important in a match like
Here's the cover. Referee breaks the count. Looks like a rope break. He takes control. He could pin his opponent right here. It's over. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
It's that time. A pin drop. Spear. And this has got to be it. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here are your winners.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.
Are you on vacation from WWE too? Oops. Sorry, awkward. Totally forgot. Wait, are you traveling to make it to the LAW show tonight? Joaquin Wilde told me he's on it, and his opponent pulled out last minute. It'd be pretty bold to fill in and take a last-minute flight. You're going to be so tired. And you already look pretty exhausted. No offense.
Congratulations. So how does it feel to be the hottest thing in pro wrestling since Paul Heyman's undershirt?
First, it's great running into you, Justine. Second, I'm going to need a minute while I erase that image from my brain.
Heyman's words, not mine. Said him on my podcast. Any chance you'd like to come onto the show? Talk about everything you've been through since you left WWE?
Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan of your podcast. Tavish and I listen whenever we can. I'm just not sure I'm ready to start telling my story yet.
Oh, come on. Your run in the Apex tournament was incredible, and that's exactly what my listeners want to hear about. What do you say? I'll go easy on you.
No time like the present, I guess. Let's do it.
Great. Let's set up a time ASAP.
Hey, heard you on Justine's podcast. Loud and clear. Talking in code again about a platter of stale ribs you threw in the trash. Clearly up to your old tricks.
I have to be totally honest. I have no idea who you are.
Name's Chase. Had a stint at the PC recently? Or you might even know me as Ribby. Ring any bells?
Oh, for sure. You're that mascot guy who almost made it to WWE. How'd that all play out?
Oh, don't play dumb with me. You know exactly how it played out. I never got a contract offer because you told Shawn Michaels to stay away from the ribs in catering, which was clearly code to avoid me.
Wow. Listen, I'd love to stay and clear this nonsense up, but Cole Quinn called into my podcast appearance to talk smack, and now I've got to go give him a receipt.
Oh, I know. I was listening. I liked the part when he said you haven't changed one bit since your mocap meltdown.
We'll see about that. Good luck, Chase. I hope you get to the bottom of whatever deranged conspiracy theories you were talking about.
Oh, I doubt that very much. Thought you could just blow me off, huh? Not so fast.
It's not polite to show up without an invitation, Chase. Guess they don't teach that in deranged mascot school.
A good one. But I think it's about time you start taking me seriously.
You want serious? How about a match, tonight? And if I win, you leave me the heck alone.
You sure you don't want to catch your breath first? I'm not interested in Cole Quinn's leftovers.
Nope. You'll actually be doing me a favor. 2 wins in one night is exactly the kind of buzz I need right now.
Very confident for a WWE washout. Okay, tough guy. If you've got so much gas left in the tank, why don't we make it a no DQ match?
Even better.
I have another big opportunity for you to generate some buzz in a different part of the world.
I'm gonna have to start paying you commission.
What are you thinking? 25%, 30%, or maybe 20% plus a cut of all future royalties?
I was kidding.
Right. Me too. Anyway, I could get you on a show in Mexico teaming up with Hector Flores. WWE sending him to Lucha Magica for a special appearance, and the local promoters are looking for a hot commodity to team up with him.
I didn't really cross paths with Hector much when I was in WWE, but I've heard he's a good guy. And if not, well, at least it'll be some good exposure. I'll do it.
All right. And the flight's on you, since, you know, I'm not getting paid for any of this.
Didn't know you were going to be here too.
Same. I had enough of you after the Apex tournament. Thought I could be look-free for a while.
Don't call me that.
Okay. Look.
Gentlemen, you're going to have to learn to get along better, since you'll be teaming together tonight.
What? I thought you said Hector Flores was my partner.
Hector is your partner. Both of yours. It's a trios match. You know, Lucha Libre tradition.
You gotta stop doing stuff like this, Tavish.
I knew you'd throw a tantrum and not want to do it, which is why I didn't tell you. So I'll stop doing this stuff when you learn how to get outside of your comfort zone.
Are you two done yet? I don't want to do this either, but I'm not over here crying about it with a weird old wrestler who follows me around everywhere I go.
Okay, I see your point about him, but it's too late to change the match. Just put your issues aside and work together. You don't have to be best mates or anything. Deal?
It will be good content for my socials, I guess. So, I'll do it.
Fine. But just this one match. That's it. Hey, Hector. I was happy to be teaming with you down here. Until I found out we were also teaming with Chosen.
It will be fine. I've known Chosen for a while. He can certainly rub people the wrong way, but he means well.
Maybe you're right. I'm willing to give this a shot if you are, I guess. But enough about Chosen. What have you been up to lately?
It's been an interesting time for me in WWE. I turned down the chance to join Los Lotharios, and they've been messing with me ever since.
Ha, faction trouble. I had my fair share of that in WWE too. You're better off on your own.
Yeah, in this case at least. Anyway, I'm happy to see you doing so well now. I had heard you were having a hard time after WWE. Someone said you got into a fight with Sami Zayn at a video game shoot?
Yeah, that happened. But it's all in my past, and like you said, things are going well now. So let's keep the positive momentum going and get the W tonight. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. I'm sorry for getting you too involved in all this. That attack was my fault.
You didn't know that was going to happen. And now, this is our fight too. We need to get revenge.
But putting Chosen's mask on the line is taking things too far. I'm not a masked luchador, but I understand how important it is. Losing your mask can destroy your career. It can tear you apart both professionally and personally. So I've made the decision to call off the match.
If this is our only chance at revenge, then I'm willing to take the risk. We are doing that much.
What about your image? Your social media following? Your plan to be the best in the world? You could lose everything while we have nothing at stake.
It's what you would do, right?
I don't know.
Before you went to WWE, the answer would have been yes. I actually looked up to you back then.
You? Looked up to me?
Yes. You are so confident in everything you did. But then you failed in WWE. And not because management held you back. You held yourself back because you lost that belief that you could succeed in any situation. You made excuses and blamed everyone instead of just doing the work. But I'm not going to make the same mistake.
I see. That's a lot to digest there.
Are you sure about this, Chosen? What if we lose?
I can overcome any setback. That's actually another lesson he taught me. I mean, look at how terrible things got for him. Yet, here he is. I mean, he threw everything away. Like, it got really, really bad. He was a plumber at the airport.
Okay, I think we get the point, but how about we just don't lose?
That works for me.
All right. Let's do this.
You've had some time to think about what Chosen said. Were you surprised that he looked up to you at one point?
Yeah, I was. I just thought he didn't look up to anyone. But it meant a lot hearing that, and why he thought my WWE run didn't work out. I'm not sure if I agree with everything he said, but it was interesting to get that perspective.
This mask versus hair thing is a huge deal in Mexico. It's actually called a lucha de apuesta, which means match with wager.
Someone finally did their research. Like you said, it's a tradition that goes back a long way in Mexico, so I take it very seriously. I might have had my differences with Chosen, but he's putting so much on the line by agreeing to this. So, I'm going to do everything I can to not only get payback against Legado de Lotharios, but also protect his mask and legacy. We owe him that.
Hey, I'm actually happy to run into you. WWE's having me...
There's an indie wrestler who works airport security as his day job. He keeps randomly checking my luggage because he thinks he can annoy me into using my connections to get him a high-profile match. Problem is, he's right. Can you please give him a match so he'll stop pulling me for screening? Feel free to really let loose on this jerk.
Have you heard what Noam Dar's been up to lately?
I've been a bit busy winning matches all over the world, so no. I haven't had time to keep up with Noam Dar or NXT UK at all.
Well, you're in luck, because I have been watching, and I'm really good at concise, informative recaps. Noam Dar is now both the NXT UK champion and holder of the Heritage Cup, which, reminder, is defended under British rules. Recently, he issued an open challenge for anyone to face him for both of his championships.
Not bad on the recap, but could have gotten to the point quicker. That open challenge is intriguing.
If you're interested, I can put some feelers out with NXT UK.
I am interested in answering the open challenge, but don't bother reaching out to NXT UK. I have a different plan. WWE likely won't play ball with me after how things ended. So what if I showed up unannounced?
Are we doing an invasion?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay. What happens if you win?
I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I'll play it by ear.
NXT UK and Heritage Cup champion Noam Dar has laid down his open challenge yet again and is waiting for anyone in the locker room to step up and answer it.
So far, no one has been able to defeat the dual champion.
Hold on. We have an unexpected trespasser here.
Do your job, security.
We're not focusing on what's going on to not give any publicity to someone who's unauthorized to be here.
It looks like Noam Dar wants to let him stay.
Then I guess we can say his name. The man formerly known as The Lock is trying to stage some kind of publicity stunt by showing up here at NXT UK.
I may no longer be a WWE superstar, but that doesn't stop me from answering open challenges. So I'm ready to do this if you are.
Noam Dar has informed me that he will accept the challenge as long as the match is contested under British rules.
As far as we know, The Lock has never competed in a British rules match, while Dar specializes in this style as Heritage Cup champion.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Brilliant move by the champ. A guaranteed way to send this unwanted visitor home, beaten and embarrassed.
We're going to have a former WWE superstar competing for 2 NXT UK championships. This is insane.
Please, for the love of God, Noam Dar, just win this match.
After a shocking turn of events, the former WWE superstar, once known as The Lock, has just turned NXT UK upside down.
That's right, Michael. He showed up out of nowhere to challenge Noam Dar for both his NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup. Pretty ambitious, if you ask me.
He may no longer be The Lock, but he certainly looks locked in to me. And he better be if he wants to come out of this British rules match with some new hardware instead of a restraining order.
Capped off with a big one. And that was a well-executed attack. He's looking a little off balance.
He planned for this and can still rally.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Got their opponent set up. Drop kick to the back. Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much he appreciates them. And again. Great way to wear down your opponent.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Drop kick.
Beautiful. Oh, kick right to the spine. And Noam Dar sidesteps. Fisherman suplex. Oh. The pinpoint kick to the back. Boom. Well-placed kick. He turns it around. Fighting back with a counter. Hooked up. DDT. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Oh, swanton. He can't take any more of this.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. He got whipped into that corner.
Oh, stiff uppercut. Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
Basement drop kick. Spinning back, elbow connects.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
It's that time.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
It looks like we're going to see Selena Del Sol. Noam went down in a heap.
Hooked up and DDT. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
The end is looming now.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole.
Targeting the back. Very effective. it. Here's a cover. Could be it.
A non-contracted, disgruntled former employee just walked in here and captured not one, but 2 NXT UK championships. This is a dark day in WWE.
It is, but more importantly, how do we move forward? Is the former Lock back in WWE now? This is pure, absolute chaos of the worst kind.
I don't know what's going to happen either, but maybe the new champion can shed some light on his next move.
If you haven't been keeping up with my career since I left WWE, I've been busy rediscovering what made me the next big thing and the Lock in arenas all around the world. But one thing's been missing. I haven't had any hardware to show off. That changes now. Wrestling fans everywhere, this NXT UK Championship and that Heritage Cup are coming to an arena near you.
Are you kidding me? Is he stealing the NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup?
It certainly looks that way. Again, where are the police or the bobbies or whatever the hell you want to call them here?
Now you can add assaulting security and a referee to the rap sheet.
Somehow, a dark day in WWE just got even darker.
I might as well cancel the rest of the show. Just shut it all down after that.
So, that's what you meant by playing it by ear, huh?
It's what felt right in the moment. You've always told me to trust my gut, right?
Sure, but sometimes your gut is wrong. I mean, after all, it's just a gut. It's got no brain cells or anything.
Are you not on board with this?
No, I'm on board. It's just, you know, lawsuits and such. But bloody hell. Let's stick it to WWE.
That's more like it.
So, you're the master planner. Where's the first stop on the I stole the NXT UK title and Heritage Cup World Tour? We need to think of a catchier name to that.
We're going to take things back to where this crazy ride all started.
Yeah, he's hard as singing wrestling, but honestly, how long can this go on? Is there a plan here? Or is he just avoiding a real challenge of returning to the place he failed?
All valid points. Have you talked to him about this?
I tried, but he didn't want to hear it. Plus, there's possible legal action from WWE. This could get ugly. I might have to do what I do best and gently guide him to make the right decision.
I don't know if I've ever seen you do that.
Come on, we're going to miss our flight to Mexico. And since when do you do interviews? What are you even saying, anyway?
Time to go.
We've got a bit of a problem. The NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup have gone missing. I swear I had them through customs when we got back. Do you think the airline somehow lost them? Or maybe they were stolen? Oh, this is bad.
Okay, just calm down.
How can I calm down when the two things that have helped make me the hottest thing in wrestling are missing?
Let's get this straight. You made yourself the hottest thing in wrestling. It's not about their hardware. And they're not missing. I made a deal with WWE.
What do you mean you made a deal?
You've had your fun, joyriding around the world, but now it's time to face the challenges head on. And that means returning to WWE. So, I handed over to the NXT UK title and Heritage Cup in exchange for you getting your job back.
I'm not sure I agree with how you handled this, but I get why you did it. You're right. Maybe it is time to go back.
I am right. And are you honestly surprised I did this? It's kind of my thing.
No. Should have seen it coming a mile away.
What can I say? I went with my gut. I wasn't going to sit back and let you make the same mistakes I made in my career. So you're going back to WWE to become the megastar you were destined to be.
All right. I guess we're headed to Raw.
It's certainly been a wild ride lately.
I didn't expect it to happen like this, but I think deep down I knew someday I'd have to go back to WWE if I truly wanted to prove myself. Tavish was right. It's time to take this challenge head on and make up for how things ended. This time will be different now that the handcuffs are off and I can be myself. And there's only one goal in mind. Get to the top and become WWE champion.
Now that you can be yourself, are you going to show up in WWE with your current look, debut something new, or return to being the Lock?
Oh, I'm definitely going back to the Lock. It was a huge success the first time, so why change?
Really?
No, I'm messing with you. The Lock's dead.
You mentioned how your goal is to win the WWE Championship. That's interesting, because since you've been gone, your old faction mate Slade has broken through and become WWE Champion.
I've been keeping my eye on Slade, or Gabe as I knew him, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't impressed with what he's done. But here's the thing. He accomplished all that while I was gone. But now I'm back. So holding on to his championship just got a whole lot more difficult.
You think everything will be okay with WWE management after you basically hijacked their titles?
I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. Here we go.
Just like riding a bike.
Only there's a horde of angry men trying to violently knock you off.
You got this.
It's been a while. Meet your new and improved replacement. We'll be seeing you around.
That was awkward.
At least you haven't run into Shawn Michaels yet.
If I had to guess, he's saving that for later tonight. No welcome back gift basket?
No, not after what happened with you last time. I can't even look at our WWE 2K game cover now without having flashbacks.
I'm sorry. I was under a lot of pressure and trying to find my way with a new faction, but I've gained some perspective in my time away from WWE. So what do you say we start over?
I can consider that, but an I'm sorry gift basket would help your cause.
If that's all it takes, then deal.
And maybe a skywriting apology message as well.
Don't push it.
Who knows what we're about to hear from this man, but either way, it should be interesting.
I just can't believe he's back.
Did you ever think you'd see this again? I didn't. See, the last time I was in a WWE ring, I was fired. Everything I had worked for was gone in an instant. I was lost. Without that fight to be the future world champion, The Lock, we'll get to that in a second. I didn't know where to turn next. But then I realized that even though I was knocked down, I wasn't knocked out. There was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE. New challenges, new stages, new fights. So I set out to conquer that wrestling world, and I did. Leaving WWE no choice but to bring back the man who had been cast aside as a mistake, never to be seen again. But the man you see here tonight is not the same man who was fired. That man was The Lock. And I'm here to tell you, The Lock is officially dead. From now on, you're gonna get the real thing. The man who went out and fulfilled his potential all around the world. Unfiltered, uncuffed, and unleashed. And now, nothing stands in my way from doing what I already did across the globe. Conquering this last territory by winning the WWE Championship. But now that I'm back, what's really
Here we go. These two have some serious history.
We heard Shawn Michaels had a major announcement regarding this man's future, and this could be it.
Beautiful speech. Almost even had me believe in you for a second. Not to rain on your comeback parade, but let me hit you with at least a drizzle of truth. You might have managed to win a few matches while you were gone and pulled off some cheap publicity stunts like invading NXT UK and taking their titles for a joyride. But let's get one thing straight. You don't belong here. We tried everything in our power to help you succeed, and it flat out didn't work. So despite everything you just said, I'm not inclined to try again.
Well, I'm back. So you don't have a choice, do you?
Yeah, about that. You might have maneuvered your way back to WWE, but that doesn't mean I can't make your life a living hell now that you're here.
So what? You're gonna force me to be the Lock again?
Nope. But there has been a slight revision to your new contract. A little detail you might want to consider. And that is, if you don't become WWE champion within 58 days from today, which just so happens to coincide with SummerSlam, you will be gone from WWE permanently. Forever. Or as you said, knocked out. So yeah, good luck with this whole comeback thing.
Wow, that's shocking news.
You might not want to walk away when I'm talking to you. Didn't work out so well for you last time, did it?
Do I need to repeat myself? 58 days.
Why wait? Give me a championship match against my old buddy Slade, and we'll get this over with tonight.
No chance. 58 days.
It's WWE Champion Slade.
Slade looks determined as he heads toward the ring.
Yeah, determined to prove that a hell of a lot has changed since the former Lock left WWE. Slade may have taken a backseat in the past, but now he's the man on Raw.
That's all fine, but as boss Shawn Michaels just said, there wouldn't be a title match tonight, so I'm not sure what Slade is doing out here.
If you haven't noticed, things have changed around here since you've been gone. In fact, if anyone's the Lock now, it's me. Since unlike you, I actually became WWE Champion.
Convenient how that happened when I was gone.
Are you saying I'm only champion because you weren't here? Okay. Let's get this straight. I'm not threatened by you. So if you want to take your shot at my title and try to save your job here in WWE, then I actually agree with you for once. Let's do this right now!
Wow, this is actually going to happen?
I understand, but I got this. Trust me.
Michaels doesn't look too thrilled.
Okay, fine. You got what you wanted. The match is on.
We're going to have an impromptu WWE Championship match between two former faction mates right here, right now.
I don't get this. The championship deadline was set at 58 days. You don't give the man a title match on night one.
I agree, Corey. There has to be more to this plan. Nonetheless, here we go. I might need to get my glasses checked to make sure this is actually happening, but Slade and his former Hurt Business teammate are squaring off right now for the WWE Championship.
It's happening, Michael. The artist, formerly known as Lock, is back.
He sure is, and he wants the entire WWE Universe to know that the only name he wants from Shawn Michaels is WWE Champion.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
From the heavens, splash from the top.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
Oh, that's going to sting your back.
And he's completely gained the advantage here. Yeah, he is being steadfast in his approach. We can have a new champion here.
What the heck? Shawn Michaels just pulled the referee out of the ring.
What kind of behavior is that by our VP of Talent Development?
Shawn wasn't going to let the title change hands like this. Not with the championship deadline in play.
MVP and Braun Breaker from behind. The Hurt Business is taking advantage of the interference from Shawn Michaels.
Was this all part of the Hurt Business and Michaels' plan in accepting the match?
And Breaker nails the military press power slam.
Now Slade's going to try to steal this.
And of course, Shawn Michaels is now helping the referee back in the ring.
Slade got him. The champion retains.
The challenger never really had a chance against the combination of the Hurt Business and Shawn Michaels. I don't see how he can win the championship in the next 58 days with the deck stacked against him like this.
My show. You don't belong here. I do.
This is just getting worse now. Is this really necessary?
It's former WCW superstar Tavish. He's been a mentor to The Rock and played a key role in his resurgence.
And now he's playing a key role in his beatdown. This is too much for an aging veteran to overcome.
And Braun locks in the recliner. Breaker's going to force him to watch as his mentor is taken out by the Hurt Business.
No. He's going to do it. Slade runner onto the steel chair.
This is not how he expected his big return to go here tonight.
Welcome back to WWE, Locke. You've got a long, daunting road ahead of you.
I agree, but I don't know about the long part. He's got less than 60 days to take Slade's championship, or he's gone from WWE forever. This is not looking good.
Certainly long odds to overcome.
Rough first night back. How you doing?
I've been better. Wasn't planning on fighting the WWE champion and his entire faction. Thought maybe we'd ease into things and build up to that.
Yeah, same. Well, thanks for trying to help.
I had no idea Shawn was going to pull that stunt with your contract. What'd he say? 58 days to win the title or you're gone?
Yep. SummerSlam or bust.
Well, I doubt you're going to get another opportunity tonight, so really, it's 57 days. How many actual events is that? 57 days is like 8 weeks, with one Raw a week, plus a premium live event, so you might have, what, like 9 chances left? Then again, it's not like you're going to get a title match every show. They actually might do everything in their power to never give you another title match at all.
Is any of that supposed to make me feel better? I know it's going to be tough, but I've already overcome so much just to get back here. I'll figure out a way to beat this too.
I believe in you. I really do. But this feels different.
You think I can't do it?
No, I think you're outnumbered. You can't just brute force this on your own like you always do. You're gonna need help to pull it off.
I got you, don't I?
As you saw tonight, that's pretty much the same as being on your own. You need to lean on someone other than me. You did it in Mexico, now's the time to take it to the next level. They have numbers. So even up the sides.
So you want me to join a faction? That didn't work out too well the last time.
I wasn't saying you should join a faction. I was saying you should start your own and lead one. You're ready.
I guess I don't really have another option, do I?
Not unless you want to keep getting beaten up 3-on-1 for the next 57 nights and then be gone from here for good.
Well, then I better start looking. Clock's ticking.
Sounds like you already have Hector's help if you want it, but that still leaves you a man short if you want to even up the sides.
You have any suggestions?
I know I said you needed to lean on other people, but I'm willing to reconsider. If you're willing to do me a favor.
What are we talking here?
I had a lot of regrets about how my WCW run ended. One of the biggest was I was supposed to face Goldberg during his legendary undefeated streak. I know I could have been the one to end it, but a match never happened after I quit. So help me get a match against Goldberg, and I'll join your faction.
That's kind of weird. I mean, you just got beaten up by Slade and his crew. Shouldn't you want revenge without all this Goldberg stuff?
If I'm going to put my body on the line for you, I need this win against Goldberg. Besides, it'll be a massive confidence boost for me to get that monkey off my back.
Goldberg is a very large, scary monkey to try to get off your back. It's no guarantee you'll beat him.
I've dreamt about it for 25 years, and in my dreams, I beat him every time, and this will be no different. Just make the match happen, okay?
I think Goldberg's been training at the PC lately. I'll talk to some people there and see what I can do.
I told you I could do it. The Goldberg monkey is officially off my back. Ha! It was 25 years late, and in a training match with no cameras rolling or an audience to see it, but still, ha ha ha! What a feeling!
I'm happy for you. So, I guess that means you're on board to join my faction now.
Oh, hell no. I was never going to actually join. I'm ancient and just spent everything I could to pull a fast one on Goldberg. Now, I mainly wanted that match for my ego. And, of course, to show you how you can leverage favors to recruit superstars to join your fight. Like I said before, you can do much better than me.
Seriously? I just jumped through so many hoops to make this happen.
Well, I hope you're ready to jump through some more, because that's how this is going to work. And it's not like you've been the most friendly, outgoing type in your time here, so it might be a bit of an uphill battle.
People like me.
Debatable. Anyway, I have a feeling the more wrestlers you get to join your faction, it'll attract even higher profile superstars and legends to help your cause.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
And finally, whenever you got two wrestlers you think make up the best faction to take down Slade and his group, come find me and let me know. Got all?
Yeah, I think so.
Good luck, kid. I'm gonna go celebrate my big win. But you should probably get to recruiting. Time's running out.
From the moment he debuted, this superstar has known how to make an entrance. It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
And his partner, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
A win here tonight could be big for Sami Zayn, but it won't be easy, Michael. I can tell you that.
Gentlemen, class is in session.
That's right, Cole. Show a little respect for Master Gable and the #1 guy, Otis.
And at a combined weight of 532 pounds, Chad Gable and Otis, the Alpha Academy!
Both men extremely accomplished. I never thought I'd say this, but the former Lock has teamed up with his WWE nemesis Sami Zayn to take on Alpha Academy here on Raw.
The newly returned superstar is clearly doing whatever it takes to get back to the incredible heights he experienced in his WWE debut, ironically enough, against Sami.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton, and do you hear that? It's the sound of Shawn Michaels' 58.
He's got him covered. Nice quick kick out by Sami Zayn.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Hits the drop kick. Oh, strong impact.
Hoisted up.
All the way out.
Oh. In the face.
Face gouge. Can Gable withstand much more of this?
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
And well-timed maneuver there. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Right now, he's thinking one of two things, Cole. I need to get out of here, or I'm going to answer this call and pay him back.
Just mounted with punches. And a stomp to the gut, too. Oh!
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
Hard to watch, too.
Vicious double axe handle.
Momentum fully shifted to Sami.
Yeah, Sami now fully in control.
Tsunoku driver. Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas. And an elbow drop, too. He knows how to avoid contact. Sami Zayn starting to struggle.
That puts a stop to Gable. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent. Oof.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex.
Spine crushing.
Hung out to dry. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Getting him into the corner.
Haluva kick in the corner. Zayn has this wrapped up.
All the way to the outside. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Just wanted to say thanks for the apology gift basket you sent New Day. It really meant a lot.
No problem. Sorry all that ever happened.
All is forgiven. And now that we're on better terms, I was dismayed to see the precarious situation you found yourself in. Is there anything I or the New Day can do to help?
Actually, I am looking to start a faction of my own to help get me out of all this. I know you'll always be a part of New Day, but maybe you'd be interested in a dual faction membership?
I'm intrigued, but we've certainly had our share of ups and downs, mostly downs. The gift basket was nice, but not enough to prove we could work together. Let's team up in a match and see how it goes. Then we'll talk.
So essentially a trial period? That works for me.
Great. I'll get the faction paperwork started.
There's paperwork?
Of course not. Just a little faction humor. We're gonna have fun.
Look who's here!
Of all the superstars I'd have picked to team up with the former Intercontinental Champion, Xavier Woods probably would have been the last.
Well, rumor has it that the pair have mended their fences since that catastrophic WWE 2K cover shoot. But I'll believe it when I see it.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power side slam. Quick thinking pays off. Oh, round and round we go.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Hits the head scissors. He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
Oh, man. Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Capped off with a big one. And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
He's taking some good hits.
What makes a great tag partner, Cole, is knowing when to tag. We'll find out soon.
From the heaven. Oh, my God.
Great display of power to the German. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
And now he's on the downside.
Yeah, he's being faced with a lot of adversity right now.
Nice calf kick, great elevation. Here's the cover for the win. Oh, man, drop kick.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition. This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. And that was an effective attack, guys. Ivar's lost any momentum here.
Yeah, Ivar needs to find an opening fast.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. He's going for the pin. This could be it. And the victory.
Here are your winners.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
For my money, these two just might be the best tag team on the roster today.
So, did you find a couple of blokes who've got your back?
Actually.
Great. Are you ready to move forward then? Remember, once you make this decision, you can't go back and change your mind. Besides, there's no time for that with your championship deadline approaching, so you better be absolutely certain. I hope you're right, for your sake.
The Hurt Business has arrived in style to Monday Night Raw.
Whoa!
The Hurt Business is getting ambushed.
They were not expecting this.
MVP into the side of the limo.
There's broken glass everywhere.
We heard rumors that a new faction was forming to take on the Hurt Business, and this must be it.
And Braun Breaker's tossed headfirst into the limo.
This is pure chaos.
Not so fun now that I've evened up the sides, is it? I'm coming for this title, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Now what? I think they're gonna flip over the limo. This is insane.
Talking about making an impact. The Hurt Business, Shawn Michaels, and all of WWE, for that matter, has been put on notice.
I can't believe this group that's been assembled.
This next month is going to be very interesting.
So far, so good. I knew you'd make a great leader. Also, I'm enjoying a new bus. I could get used to this.
Don't get too comfortable. If things don't work out for me, the bus goes along with everything else.
Fair enough. Well, more motivation, I guess. You think you're ready for the big match later tonight?
I think so, but it's our first time teaming together in an actual match. Even though we looked good earlier, it might take us a bit to gel.
I hear you, but you better get it together fast. They're a well-oiled machine, and I have a feeling Shawn Michaels is going to strike back in some way. Be careful.
Thanks, we will be.
The hottest new faction in WWE is ready for their in-ring debut.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 622 pounds.
We've already seen what this crew can do in a parking lot, but this is our first real look at their in-ring chemistry.
The former Lock worked tirelessly to put this group together. Let's see if the hard work pays off. No traces of their parking lot pounding in that Hurt Business swagger. They're ready.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 709 pounds. Slade MVP and Braun Breaker. The Hurt Business.
The former Locke's brand new faction has already put the hurt on the Hurt Business once, but this match will be a taller order.
And the orders don't get much taller than Slade, Braun Breaker.
After a stunning attack earlier tonight that sent shockwaves through WWE, the former Locke leads his two new allies against his previous faction in a dramatic 3-on-3 match.
Do you hear that, Cole? That's the sound of the SummerSlam deadline getting closer and closer. The new faction leader can't afford to lose any ground against the Hurt Business.
And I bet Slade and company would love nothing more than to crush their former teammates' momentum. Not to mention paying back for that little visit in the parking garage.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. And the pressure on MVP continues to mount.
Now MVP has to plot a way to get back into this. He hits the head scissors.
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside.
And there's the takedown. He's absorbed some damage already.
Yeah, he might want to tag out just to have the fresher teammate in right now. Not that he can't fend for himself right now. Down for a European arm breaker.
Enziguri finds its mark. Horse forearm draped across the middle rope. And down. Uh-oh. Saw it coming. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Spear! Man, earth-shattering. Hooked up. DDT. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
He just isn't beat.
He can end it here.
He's got him.
Coming to the rescue.
Running Hurricane Rana. Face first. Cuts.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Oh! That kick will stop you in your tracks. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Pull it, set up.
Oh, a drop kick to the spine.
Punch right in the head.
Bad predicament right here. Face first off the apron.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible. Horse forearm draped across the middle rope. And tag. He did it.
Let's go.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Hellacious power slam.
Ooh, well measured.
Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. Mistake made by MVP.
And then boom!
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one. Spear! And up, there's the reversal.
Nice handspring evasion.
Drop kick. And he cuts bait, slipping out of the ring. Shut up, Saxton. This is just a small regrouping. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
And MVP is brought to a disadvantage now.
MVP has to devise a new plan here. Yes, tag! Drop toe hold. Enziguri finds its mark.
Tagging his partner in now.
Boom!
position for both superstars. Oh, gosh. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Malicious fall-away slam. Drop kick on target. He's got it.
Oh, ho, ho. Let's get it on.
And we just saw some serious offense. Has earned the upper hand here.
Flores is unloading attacks here.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Senton from the apron. Squaring off right by our announce table.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe. Adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
He's on his heels a bit now.
And this deep into the match, it's crucial to have a good strategy with your partner. You don't want to get hurt and left hanging.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the rest count, Cole.
And that was a precisely measured attack. To go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas. Took him out at the knee. Now we're cutting it kind of close, don't you think?
You could say that again. Time to get the win out.
And there was some force on that move. And Flores has earned the upper hand here.
And Flores is firing on all cylinders.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, my. Merciless brainbuster.
Flores with a game ender.
Tagged in.
Running Hurricanrana.
Beautiful.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Hooked up. And DDT. Boom, just turned that around.
He has been here before, and he knows what he needs to do.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Slade able to adapt.
Raker was waiting on that.
Taken down with a body slam. Catching a drop kick.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Horse forearm draped across the middle rope. And down. And that attack seems to have knocked MVP down a peg.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
Tossing their opponent.
That should do it right there. Still with a quick kick out.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
It's that time. And he's able to counter.
He wants even more out of his opponent. He was elusive there.
Clean tag for his partner.
Sent into the corner.
Torturous focus on the leg. Ooh!
Well-delivered suplex.
Here he goes for the win. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Eats a punch to the face.
Way down the opponent.
Back elbow. Round and round we go.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. And MVP has been taking an enormous amount of abuse in this match.
The end of MVP can be soon. If he doesn't show more resistance here.
Wait a second. What's Evolution doing out here?
They're attacking the Hurt Business's opponents? But why?
This is turning into a 5-on-3 beatdown. Running power slam into the ring post. You have got to be kidding me.
It appears Evolution has officially joined forces with the Hurt Business. Unbelievable.
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Or, in this case, two of the most powerful factions in WWE. I mean, just when you thought you had evened up the sides, we were 2 steps ahead. So, good luck winning the championship, saving your career now.
And the WWE Champion nails the Slade Runner.
The Hurt Business started this night on their heels, but now we end the night looking at a brand new super group led by Shawn Michaels, more powerful than anything we've ever seen before.
You have to feel for the former Lock, who looked to have captured momentum in his quest to win gold and remain in WWE, but now he has suffered a major setback.
Let's be real, guys. This is more than a setback. It's a career-ending roadblock.
We've seen him overcome long odds before, but I agree. This does not look good.
Tough night out there. We'll catch up back at the bus. What do you want?
Just came to check on you and let you know that it's over. You lost.
It's not over yet. I still have time.
Maybe. But how do you think you're going to get another WWE Championship match? I hold all the cards.
I have a proposal. Next week, I'll take on someone from your new supergroup. If I win, I get a title match at SummerSlam with a chance to beat the deadline.
And if you lose?
Then we can forget about the deadline. I'll leave WWE immediately.
So, basically, if things go our way, and they will, I can get rid of you sooner than I planned? I like the sound of that. You have yourself a deal.
So who am I going to face next week?
Let's keep that a surprise. But I will give you a heads up on one thing. The match is going to be no disqualification. So good luck stopping us.
It's the superstar who's fighting for his life in WWE. After an inspirational return to WWE, the former Lock is risking everything to keep his dreams of a WWE Championship match alive against Braun Breaker.
Call it a cliche, but the stakes are absolutely through the roof. If he can't break the breaker.
On the flip side, if he can't find a way to beat the big man, the former Lock will earn his long-awaited title match against Slade with a chance to beat the deadline at SummerSlam. What a night. Oh! Harsh forearm.
Raped across the middle rope.
And down. Braun dodges just in time.
Oh, someone call a dentist.
A running Hurricane Rana.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh, man. Great. Turn your lights out. Running Swanton finds the mark. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Driven into the barricade. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. And he's ready to throw out all decorum in this one.
Using that chair to play mind games with his opponent.
He clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen.
Back in the ring now.
Chair to the gut, softening him up.
Braun's opponent is taking advantage of this no disqualification match.
Shawn Michaels is here to also take advantage of the lack of rules.
Michaels is calling in the cavalry.
This is going to be a repeat of last week. How can anyone stop this super group?
But where are they?
That's one way to stop them. Have your faction take them out before they can get to you.
Smart move by their leader, but can he capitalize and win this match?
Randy Orton's here and he has no idea.
Low blow from Orton.
The Viper's lining up an RKO.
And just a reminder, this is all perfectly legal.
Wait, what? Where did he come from?
That's international star Chosen. It looks like the former Lock had an ace up his sleeve.
But Braun Breaker has recovered, and he's got a kendo stick.
But he reverses.
Now he's battering Braun Breaker repeatedly with that kendo stick.
Wait, is he setting up Braun Breaker for his own move?
And he locks it in with the kendo stick.
Can Braun Breaker hold on?
He can't. Braun tapped. It's over.
And more importantly, he lives to fight another day and will take on Slade for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam.
Somehow he found a way to pull this out, and now he has an opportunity to strike before the championship or bust deadline expires.
We'll see about that. But Shawn Michaels and company can't be pleased with how this turned out. They thought they were putting this all to an end, and instead, the fate of this man and the WWE Championship will be decided at SummerSlam.
big win out there. But bloody hell, you didn't think to tell me about Chosen?
I thought about it, but then I also thought it'd be more fun to pull a Tavish on you.
Not the same. You don't know how to do it, Tavish.
Either way, I couldn't risk it getting out. We needed any advantage we could get against them.
Well, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I have a message from WWE management.
What does Shawn Michaels have to say for himself now?
No, not Shawn. This came directly from the top. All this faction warfare has been big for ratings, so they want to see it continue. There will be a faction versus faction match to determine who gets to pick your stipulation at SummerSlam. Our side against Shawn's. War games.
We've already been in a battle. I guess now, it's time to go to war.
Did you see I'm the #1 trending topic? What a WWE debut for Chosen.
Yeah, that's great. But more importantly, you helped me live to fight another day. So thank you.
Well, I've been watching you get beaten up so much, and you seem so desperate when you reached out asking for help that it was kind of a no-brainer to come save you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, I guess. Anyway, I don't know if you heard what Tavish said.
I was standing 5 feet from him. Of course I had. Your two of us is kind of small, actually.
Noted. Point is, I need one more team member for the War Games match. You interested in sticking around?
Of course. Have to keep the buzz going on social media. And to help you too.
All right. Let's do this.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Every war needs a hero, and you might be looking at him. It's the former Lock.
Introducing first, from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 215 pounds.
After everything he's been through, I'm starting to think this man is indestructible.
Well, there's nothing like the chaos and carnage of War Games to test that theory, Saxton. The armies are all poised for battle. It's time for war.
He's the WWE Champion, and he's ready for war. It's Slade.
I didn't think it was possible, but the road to SummerSlam keeps getting hotter and hotter, adding explosive twists and turns every week.
An incredible athlete.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. Boom. Kicks to the face. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
And now he's really falling behind.
Yeah, but he's always one counter away from changing things.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Oh, that hurt. Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Got their opponent set up.
Oh, a drop kick to the spine. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
He's stalking his opponent.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
How's that for a counter? Delivers the cross body. The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
He reverses it.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that. And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Treating the torso to yet another attack.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
Oh, man, I'm not liking the look of this. And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need. Oh!
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
Dodges out of the way.
Oh, my God, a steel chair.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible. We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Driving a knee into the arm.
Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales. Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Not wasting any time getting through the door, and the teams are evened up. Into the corner. This can't be good. He must have had it scouted.
And some effective offense with that one. Oh, God. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Planning on what to do next. Oh, he counters right back with Slade. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. And that was an efficient form of offense with...
It looks like we're going to see Salida Del Sol. Can Slade survive this?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. Look at this handstand.
Also bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Gotta hurt. Drop kick to the spine. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
It looks like we're going to see Salida Del Sol. Did that finish faced off.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Slade able to adapt.
Sledgehammer right to the gut. Neck snaps.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation. Slade escapes the attack.
Oh, missed you. I wanted to knee you in the face again.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone. Dodges. Ooh, that hurt. Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Continues the attack on the core.
It could prove to be an effective strategy. He moves just in time.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes to this next entrant. An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Freed from the cage, and now needs to make haste to even up the fight. Inverted vertical suplex.
Measured stomp right to the gut.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind.
This new entrant really has the potential to change the complexion of this brawl.
Huge miss there.
Flores with a game ender.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. I just think the constant attacks to the core have caught up to him.
The body has just been gradually falling apart to this point.
And he sends him into the corner.
Here comes Michael.
Byron, you should try this once. And that definitely made solid impact.
Trampling the opposition. To the leg sweep.
And well-timed maneuver there. Boom! And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Who's able to avoid that? Nothing's going to stop him. Oh, looks like we're going to see it.
Time's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage. Saw that one coming. And my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the reaches of Normandy.
That was taking the attack to the competition with that one. And there was some force on that move. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. And that was a precisely measured attack. Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer caused some serious damage. And the damage is just going to keep on coming. You can't find the defense for this.
Trying to opponent's own.
Oh, my goodness. Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match. No way!
I think that impact might have left a crater in this arena.
Striking.
Wicked kick to the lower back.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Caught with a neck breaker.
Continues to focus on that region of the body.
Shirley is pinpointing that spot. And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle. And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
And with his coming entrant, the
Looks like we're going to see it. Each one keeps getting more devastating.
he's focused on breaking down his opponent's core right now. Taking away the center of all movement.
And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped.
Position to be out of
It's hard to believe that what we just saw was the appetite. From the top of the cage, there are no words to describe it.
here are your winners.
This team of mercenaries has survived, and their leader has now earned the right to choose his SummerSlam stipulation.
The former Lock still faces long odds, but I guarantee he will take whatever advantage he can get.
Leaving pieces of their body and soul in the ring, but the price is worth the transaction. They'll be dining out on this for years, and deservedly so.
It all comes down to this. Win the title at SummerSlam, and you're golden. Set for life, probably. Lose? Well, you're finished. Done. Ruined. Gone forever.
What happened to the Tavish who once told me there was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE?
I'm trying a different approach. Is it working?
Not really.
All right. Have you decided what type of match you're going to pick? Because I was thinking you should choose the safe match.
As in, like, the safe choice? I'm not sure what that would even be.
No. I mean a new match type I came up with called a safe match. You win by locking your opponent in the safe that you had in your WWE debut. Everything comes full circle. It's called long-term storytelling, mate. Do you love it?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you can't make up your mind about the match type, we at least need to know who's going to be in your corner. The faction started a pool on who you're going to pick. Go with Chosen, and drinks are on me.
Sorry to cost you some money, but I want you out there. You're the one who helped me start this comeback journey, and now you're going to help me finish it.
I'm happy you chose me. Mostly.
Don't worry. If I win, I'll make it up to you with a big celebration. And if I lose, well, we'll probably end up at a bar too.
Deal.
It's been a bit, but here we are, wrapping things up with SummerSlam approaching.
You mean you're not going to follow me around the rest of my career?
Everything has to come to an end. I mean, I know viewers think they want a super long story that goes on and on forever, but really, isn't something shorter with an actual ending better? It's like you have this cool experience, and then you can go watch something from the women's division, right? Anyway, we're getting off track. SummerSlam's in LA, of all places. Ugh.
I know. It's a chance at redemption on so many levels. I'm back in the main event, but instead of a bunch of empty seats this time, we're the biggest thing in town and it's sold out. It feels good.
What about the match stipulation, though? I might be reading into this too much, but are you putting off making a decision because it means the match is officially here, and if you lose, you'll be faced with leaving WWE?
Not at all. Despite my recent success, I'm going to need to do everything I can to win. So I've been keeping the match stipulation to myself as a strategic advantage.
Makes sense. But what are you going to choose? You're going to have to announce it sooner than later.
If you need an answer, it's going to be an Extreme Rules match. I don't want any restrictions stopping me from doing whatever I need to do to beat Slade, win the championship, and hang on to my job.
Solid choice. And if this is it, well, it's been fun. And weird. Mostly fun, though. Hope to see you around. Around here, I mean.
Yeah. You too, Kat.
So final thoughts heading into SummerSlam. Will you walk away champion and end your former friend's WWE career? Or will he somehow overcome the odds and beat the deadline?
But if you need... But
Confident.
I don't care what...
Hey.
No idea why Shawn Michaels' supergroup is assembled here, but I guess we're about to find out.
Slade, I know this might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's time to do what we discussed. Bear with us. We have some business to take care of.
What is going on here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know we talked this over, but now that we're out here, it doesn't feel right.
Slade, we've been over this already. Just do the right thing.
I can win the match at SummerSlam. Just give me the chance.
It's been decided. We're going with Randy instead. So let's take care of this before it gets any more awkward.
I know I can get the job done.
I really didn't want to do this in front of the entire world. But if you need me to explain why you can't get the job done, then I will. For starters, the night The Lock returned to WWE, you overruled me by facing it. And then I had to intervene to save your championship. Or how about the time you got beat down backstage, which allowed this SummerSlam match to even happen in the first place? Or, more recently, when our factions battled in war games, you lost, allowing the opposition to choose the championship match stipulation. So, if you're not picking up on it, there's a common theme with you lately. Losing. But we're not about to lose the most important match in WWE history. But you know who's all about winning and is a proven commodity? The Viper Randy Orton. So Slade, do what you've done your entire career. Be a team player and fall in line.
I was not expecting to see this tonight.
Me neither. This is flat out wrong.
It's either that, or we'll make the decision for you.
Don't do it, Slade. Come on.
You're better than this.
No, he's going to do it.
This is absolutely disgusting. What a farce.
And here comes the referee to count the pinfall. What a joke.
And Randy Orton is your new WWE champion. Unbelievable.
I never thought we'd see a WWE championship change hands like this, but here we are.
You did the right thing. I'm proud of you.
Look, I'm in shock too, but let's not forget the main event of SummerSlam has just been drastically altered. The challenger had game planned to face Slade, but will now be up against a much different opponent in Randy Orton.
I agree, Corey. Beating the deadline was going to be difficult, but it just got significantly harder, in my opinion.
What do you want? Here to pull another last-minute swerve?
No, actually the opposite. I'm proposing a gentleman's agreement. I'll be in Randy's corner and you have your backup in yours. But let's agree to keep the others out of this. No one else from either side gets involved in the match.
And you expect me to trust you?
I'm not sure I can trust you either, but that's how these things work.
Where is this even coming from?
Our two sides have battled enough leading up to this. It's time to settle it in the ring, one-on-one. And after we made the switch to Orton, I was confident we could do that. He doesn't need any extra outside help. Do you?
No, I don't. But if you're trying to play some kind of 11th hour mind games, it's not going to work. I'm taking your paper champion's title tonight.
We won't have to wait much longer to find out, will we? See you out there.
You know, this last-minute switch to Orton actually reminds me of the time I was supposed to face the British Bulldog on WCW Saturday night, but then his dog bit him, so I ended up facing Vader instead.
But you rolled with the punches and ended up getting the win?
Oh no, it completely threw me off and I ended up losing in like 45 seconds.
Again, you really need to work on your pep talks.
To be fair, you've had a better part of a week to prepare, while I only had about an hour. It's much different.
I hope so.
It is different. And you are too. I've known that since the first time I ever saw you. You had it. As something special that can't be taught, has separated you from the rest. Sure, there's been setbacks along the way, but they've only made you stronger and prepared you for this very moment. And now that you're at the finish line, they go and move it somewhere else. Big deal. You'll cross that line too. It's what you do. Now go out there and win the bloody match.
That was a lot better.
Ah, you think so? I thought maybe it's a bit much.
No, but the time for talking is over. Like you said, now I just need to go out there and win the damn match.
It's the man who's here to beat the deadline.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by Tavish from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 215 pounds.
Only Randy Orton stands between the former Rock and the WWE Championship he's wanted for so long.
Don't forget Shawn Michaels, Saxton. He's got just as much to lose as anybody.
Nobody's got more to lose than the challenger, Corey. This could be his final match in WWE.
To hold one of the biggest...
The chaotic road to SummerSlam has all led to one of the most anticipated matches in WWE history. Randy Orton versus his former protege in an Extreme Rules match for the WWE Championship.
It's more than that, Cole. It's a match between a superstar who left WWE to find himself and came back to win a championship, and a living legend looking to cement his legacy as one of WWE's all-time greats.
And don't forget the greats joining them tonight, like Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels, who has as much to lose tonight as anyone.
No matter how you look at it, this one's huge, and it's all happening right now.
Such an incredible matchup. You get the sense he's willing to do whatever it takes to put this match in the books.
Because I think the realization is beginning to creep in. He may have to do something spectacular. He may have to reach deep into his playbook to figure something out to earn a win. Oh my God! Here it comes! Oh my God!
You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that.
Orton ducks the strike.
And he counters with a headlock backbreaker.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Orton's clearly in control now.
It looks like he's trying for a top rope hung DDT.
His opponent's doing everything he can to counter.
And here comes Shawn Michaels with the assist.
But Shawn gets taken out.
And now the challenger has an opening.
Orton charges.
Drop toe hold into the corner.
Meanwhile, all hell is broken loose at ringside.
It looks like they'll no longer be a factor in this match.
This is now truly one-on-one.
Or is it? Slade is here. What happened to the gentleman's agreement?
It's out the window, clearly.
The challenger's in big trouble here.
KO of Randy Orton. What the heck?
Did that just happen?
Apparently Slade hasn't gotten over being replaced.
And that could be enough to end this.
Orton kicks out.
I thought that was it.
So did the challenger, but it's going to take a lot more than that to put away the Viper. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Orton needs to return to his instincts. Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Headed to the top now.
Off the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
Oh, he knew what was coming. And he goes into the ring.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Kick right on point. The champ looking worn out.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Just defenseless as the momentum is against him.
Yeah, and he keeps struggling to slow the opposition down.
And the champ's shoulders are down. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Oh, looks like we're gonna see it. Selena Del Sol. We can have a new champion. He did it. Not only is he the new WWE champion, but he beat the deadline and is officially here to stay.
Not to interrupt the victory celebration, but Shawn Michaels is back, maybe to do that exact thing.
It's over. You lost. Just give the man his due for once.
There looks to be a small sign of respect from Michaels to the new champ.
Maybe they can finally put all this behind them and move on.
Much of the criticism he faced earlier in his career centered around his inability to work with others. So it was fitting that tonight it came down to just him and Orton in the ring, one-on-one. No one else to rely on but himself.
What the heck? That's Sami Zayn!
The new champion was just blindsided with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Is Sami cashing in?
He is! It's official!
We have a second impromptu WWE Championship match at SummerSlam.
I can't believe this is happening.
He beat the deadline, but he might not walk out of here champion.
Buckle up, everybody, because we might be witnessing one of the most electrifying cash-ins in WWE history at one of the craziest SummerSlams of all time.
Sami Zayn has shocked not only the brand new WWE Champion, but he's shaken the WWE Universe to its core.
Myself included. Could somebody please pick my jaw up off the floor so I can call this match?
You're on your own, Corey. It's Sami Zayn versus the newly minted WWE Champion for the title right now. Placing them into the corner.
Such an incredible matchup. You get the sense he's willing to do whatever it takes to put this match in the books.
Because I think the realization is beginning to creep in. He may have to do something spectacular. He may have to reach deep into his playbook to figure something out to earn a win. Oh my God! Here it comes! Oh my God!
A move from that height could rearrange your bones. Oh, man.
The challenger eating up some damage.
And down.
Ooh.
He climbs into the ring. Down hard. Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
Now we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
Irish whip, but Sami reverses.
Oh, the newly minted champion hit hard.
And Sami Zayn looks to capitalize. He's setting up for the haluva kick.
This could be it.
He moved. He dodged the haluva kick.
With the roll-up. That will do it. He successfully defended his WWE Championship after Sami Zayn's shocking cash-in.
Sami Zayn can't believe it. He thought he picked the perfect moment to cash in.
And there goes Sami. Thanks for coming out.
And now the Champions faction has come out to congratulate their leader.
We talked about how the champion wanted to do everything himself when he first got to WWE, but he wouldn't be experiencing any of this if he hadn't learned to be part of a team and eventually lead one.
Some of these men may now be looking for an opportunity to face the new champion, but for tonight at least, it's time to soak this all in and enjoy the moment.
And there you see Slade, who had his share of ups and downs with the new champion after being dropped from the title match tonight, but still making his presence known. He may also be looking for redemption, but for now, it seems as if he's willing to give his former ally the respect he deserves.
Good, because I don't think we or our champion can withstand another impromptu match. Let the man celebrate. He's earned it.
He certainly has, Corey. Thank you once again for joining us at SummerSlam. Good night, everybody.
Was he stubborn? Definitely. Like right up there with the best of them, including yours truly. And things definitely didn't go as planned. I mean, I haven't been in management for too long, but even I know it's not the intention to fire a top prospect and then go to war with them after they force their way back into WWE. But at the end of the day, we trusted the process and the results speak for themselves. He lived up to his potential, didn't he? We said he was a future champion, and now he is. We weren't wrong. Did he color outside the lines a bit on his way there? Yes. But that's what the best artists do, and I respect that. I really do.
Sorry, but I wasn't actually recording yet. Do you mind saying all of that again?